Hi there, my sustainability seekers. I hope you're doing magnificently. Thank you for checking out RedLightGreenLight Reviews. It's Ryan here with another hotel review, and this time we are at the other end of Singapore's shopping mall strip, Orchard Road, and staying at the Park Royal Marina Bay. As always with my stays, they're incognito so as not to influence the experience during my stay. When I discovered that the Marina Mandarin had been rebranded and renovated completely into the new Park Royal Collection Marina Bay, I was very intrigued, as its sister collection hotel at Pickering was an award-winning architectural delight that featured tropical landscaping and eco-friendly initiatives into its design. Three things that drew me to the Park Royal Marina Bay. Number one, the Marina Square complex was designed by American architect John Portman, who's famous for grand-scale atriums. Number two, it underwent a $45 million renovation that completed in 2021, taking advantage of the lockdown, and so it was still very fresh when I stayed in 2022. Number three, the hotel has been designed as an indoor rainforest with several eco-friendly features that I wanted to check out. Let's take a look at some online reviews. Sec Annie on TripAdvisor says, unpleasant and very tired. Humid and warm room. Towels we did felt like sandpaper. Old. Charmless monolith come atrium. Rooms therein still are Spartan and depressing. RF Friday 1974 on TripAdvisor says, staff are all helpful and friendly. Wife's meal appeared some 15 minutes later. Rooms are spotlessly clean. Rooms were strangely soulless. Don't accept a room with adjoining doors. Haresh Kumar on TripAdvisor says, worst customer service at the front desk. She was kind enough to allot me a twin bed. Shocked with pathetic service. Room was very average. The restroom is small. Arranged for a small cake for my wife's birthday. So, will I get the red light or the green light? Let's see if these harsh reviews are justified, and stay tuned for the verdict. Come with me and let's check out as I take you through the arrival, the room, the food, and amenities encountered during my stay. And while we are at it, remember to like and subscribe below. Arrival by motor vehicle, be it rideshare or taxi, is definitely preferable as its location does not have immediate access to public transport. Like most intercontinental style hotels, the ground level features an arrival foyer featuring bellhops and entries to the function rooms. Several glitzy features from the original Marina Mandarin remain in that foyer, such as the 10-meter high crystal chandeliers and the marble and granite cladding. A common theme of John Portman's hotel atriums are the featured glass bubble lifts that transport you to a futuristic architectural atrium that sculpts concrete so that it appears to defy gravity. And I was interested to see if this has withstood time. The new reception can only be described as tropical futurism with timber slats, sci-fi-esque lighting, and gravity-defying elements adorn the reception desks. Of the three hotels that make up Marina Square, the symmetry of this hotel's atrium has always been my favorite, with its spatial hanging sculpture, Orchidea, by American artist Richard Lipple. To me, the sculpture has always been more of a phoenix, which works well with the new plant-filled, timber-cladded garden in a hotel concept, which is a great metaphor for its rebirth and overhaul. Rising up to the 20th floor towards the skylight, it is understandable why some people have criticized the concreteness of this atrium. Portman's atriums are planned to feature planters hanging off metal frames in the perimeter of the atrium. However, with this renovation, there were none. I had booked two room types. The first was an urban king and the second a collection club twin. On one wall, there's a long bench that doubles up as a desk with a separate armchair and side table beside the window. The room has a corporate but warm ambience, appealing to both the tourist family and the business traveler. There are also rounded corners and scallop paneling to the walls and slatted panels to the wardrobe and minibar, which really helps it look very, very sculptural. Both rooms featured built-in filtered water fountains with glass bottles, including large format fixed toiletries to minimize the impact on the environment. The second room was a collection club twin. The club room was certainly a little nicer and larger, although very similar, and it also included an espresso coffee pot machine. Some room features I love is the built-in seat by the entrance, which allows you to use it to sit on to pop on your shoes. In the room, there's also a coffee machine and an in-room water fountain. I have never seen this before in any hotel. With the club room, you also get access to the large private club lounge located near the poolside, and it features an all-day basic drinks and snacks, complimentary afternoon tea, and evening canapes with alcohol. The selection of these items was tasty and sufficient, and while I have been to hotels where there's a lot more choice, this was still satisfactory and made traveling in a group very comfortable as we had a fairly private space to lounge in. The standout feature of this hotel's lobby has to be the large sculptural nest-like dining pods among the hundreds of plants and the sounds of birds singing, which brings the feel of a tropical rainforest emerging into the space. The buffet breakfast was spread over a large area with several stations, including a noodle bar and an egg station. And it was great to have fresh fruit with also a widespread of local fare. One of these pods is larger than the others, and it houses the lobby bar, which is a nice way to create a cozy space in that vast atrium. The pool area has been refreshed, something the Swiss Hotel Stanford Singapore desperately needs. Check out my review of the Swiss Hotel Singapore. This also looks classy with several daybeds, lounges, and even kid-sized ones. There are lots of umbrellas and also wonderful gradual steps for you to step into the pool. I really like the pool area. However, it is used by non-hotel residents. I heard the guy next to me tell the girl he chatted up that he works close by and comes to the pool after work, which explains the absence of available lounges. This also made ordering from the bar cumbersome as they didn't charge to the room. As for the 24-hour gym, everything appeared to be new, which was great, and it also included a Smith machine, free weights, several pin-loaded machine, and also a multi-station machine. I do believe the original Marina Mandarin did have sauna and steam room facilities, but I believe these were not brought over into this rebranding and refurbishment. A little bit of a disappointment there. So here's my final verdict. I really like this hotel and I give it a green light. Now, even though the pool has its annoyances and it's a little bit detached from the busiest tourist areas of Singapore CBD, it is still very well connected. Just allow for an additional 20 to 30 minutes stroll through the attached malls to your closest MRT station. That's Singapore's subway system. And with all the good food at the buffet breakfast, the club lounge, and in the rest of Singapore, that walk is probably a good thing. I hope you have enjoyed this review. This is another Red Light Green Light hotel review. Subscribe below so you don't miss out on any updates. And comment below because I want to know what your own experience has been at this hotel and what your thoughts are of this review. Who knows, your comments might even make it into our next video. And if you want a shout out, please tell us which hotel you would like us to review next. Happy travels, fellow adventurers, and remember to tread lightly, especially when visiting a different country.